Gemini and Scorpio moon. Oh my goodness. These are quincunx energies, y'all, and I'm actually going to do a video about quincunx energies, okay? These, with tongue tied, with quincunx energies, it's like when they come together, it's almost like, how did we even be around each other long enough to even have a conversation or to even make it here? How do we even have anything in common? Like, it's like you're not enemies with this person. There's differences there, but the differences is not enough to be like, okay, this is my enemy. But you get what I'm saying? But it's enough to be like, man, this is peculiar. This is weird. Like, it's enough to spark a curiosity and an interest. But at the same time, it's enough to be like, I don't know if I trust you. Like, I don't even know if I even need you anywhere around me. Like, I don't. So what this produces is a very strong attraction to each other, but not enough fuel and ammunition sometimes to, what did I say, ammunition? Not enough fuel or motivation sometimes to keep it going. Okay. Scorpio moon and Gemini moon is totally different. Now, the fact that they are totally different in a way to where y'all don't even, the differences don't even have to really interfere with each other. It don't. This is what keeps these quincunx energies together too, because it's like, you know, really, okay, Gemini moon is just definitely irritating me, but at the same time, like, are they really interfering with what I got going on? Scorpio moon is just definitely bothering me, but at the same time, are they really interfering with what I got going on? No. And that could be the thing that keeps them together, but the same thing that takes them apart with quincunx energies. Because it could be Scorpio is looking for a deeper interaction. And yes, Scorpio is looking for to learn and intellectualism as well. People, you know, they discredit this when it comes to, or they don't recognize this enough when it comes to Scorpio energy, because Scorpio is also ruled by Mars. Scorpio also being ruled by Mars puts them in this position to want to get things done and want to gain and earn financially. And Gemini is the perfect person to put the ideas out there, to do the the talking, the communicating, the networking. And you see how this can come together and make for some pretty good productivity and financial gain. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the sun sign placements. The moon sign, I just feel like, yes, I mentioned some good qualities or some good ways that this could play out. But at the same time, I feel like the Scorpio moon is more deeper and more intimate and more, stubborn. And you have to actually dig. You have to actually be put through certain tests. It's a lot that goes on here, to where Gemini moon is just like, I'm not trying to keep proving over and over again that I'm loyal to you or how I feel about you. I told you. Scorpio moon is like, okay, well, I'm going to need you to show me. I'm going to need you to show me continuously. I'm going to need you to remind me at all times, just because when I throw a tantrum, when I, seclude myself from you, will you come and find me? If I'm that important to you, if you're really that in love and you care about me, would you come and find me? Would you understand my unspoken spokenness? Would you, does that make sense? Y'all quit. Don't judge me. Will you, listen, come here. I need you. Will you understand my silence means something? And will you, if you ask me what's wrong and I tell you nothing or I shut down, will you know deep down inside, just by knowing me and knowing who I am and knowing how I usually act, that something is really wrong? And will you say to me, hey, listen, babe, like, I know something is wrong and I really care about what that is. Like, tell me. If you don't want to tell me now, that's okay. But it ain't okay. I need to know. You know what I mean? Gemini moon is like, listen, you don't understand me. Because if you understood me, you would understand how I am. And you will accept me regardless. You would accept me just for who I am. And you would accept me for the fact that I may not respond or interact with you or always understand your emotions, but I try. You will communicate how you feel to me. Gemini moon wants communication. Gemini moon does not want to sit there and have to figure out or second guess. It's kind of like, okay, we just talked about this. You know how I feel about you. You know that I just tell you straight up. Scorpio moon is looking for more than I'ma just tell you straight up. It's just and Gemini moon is just too free. It wants to be too free. Gemini moon may switch its mind and its feelings on and off. Scorpio moon can do this too, but for different reasons. And those different reasons is the same thing that interfere with their compatibility. Even and then it depends on the sun sign here. For like if this was a Scorpio sun with a Gemini moon, but intimately, Scorpio is trying to dig deep. It's trying to have a, frequent interactions, and they're looking to have they like their space, but not in the same way a Gemini may like its space. A Scorpio can handle the space though. I feel like Scorpio's problem is when Gemini switches its mind or switches its emotions, to like just in there, because remember Gemini's emotions is going to come by way of communication too. And I think Scorpio was like, they don't really trust that. They can't trust that. And that interferes with the compatibility between the two, because Scorpio is looking for something undying, loyalty, on an intimate level, but Gemini is looking for understanding and independence within the relationship, Okay, so this has been Gemini moon and Scorpio moon compatibility. I'm Butterfly to Light.